Hi, guess who has their contacts in a week and 2 days later? This girl. Pretty excited about it. Having my happy juice super late today, but it's okay. Getting it in. Gut health, mental wellness, all the things. Okay, I still have to do my nails. Haven't done them in over a week because I was gonna do them a white or light blue for conference. Situation happened, so didn't go to conference. Then still didn't do my nails. So I am going back to my original first choice before I remembered I needed a different color nail for conference. So this is Copper and Spice dry nail polish. Will be going on later, but first, makeup. So let me clip my hair back. You can't really do a full face of makeup with your hair in your face, right? My trusty Gimme claw clip that legit holds everything for all time. Also, it's drizzling here. It says it's not raining, but it's drizzling. It's misting the crap out of it. Don't you love a good cowlick? Tell you what. Okay, my hair's a little messy now that it's in the clip. I don't know what I did. Nice little nest back there. All right, I'm gonna go in. I did do my skincare. So I did Calendula Gel Cleanser Face Wash this morning. Then I followed it up with vitamin C serum and trusty little Aqua Revitalizing Eye Cream. And then I sealed all of that in with some tea tree face cream, which is like super light and fluffy. Doesn't even feel like lotion or cream. Feels like water and it's great. Okay, I'm gonna start with my VFX Pro Camera Ready foundation. I don't remember what shade this is. It doesn't say anywhere, so there's that. Warm something, I'm sure. So I'm just gonna put a little bit on there. And I need to tell y'all something. My son called me out on my workouts. So I've still been doing 1 to 3 workouts a week. I did slow down because my leg has been giving me issues. So like not my hip necessarily, it leads into my hip, but it's like right below my hip is the real issue. Like the very top part of the leg, that's like the hinge part of your leg. This is a tad bit lighter than what my skin tone is, but I'm gonna blend it out real good. But anyways, my son was like, hey, you have not been posting your workouts on Instagram. And I was like, yeah, I haven't really been like writing them down on the board or really felt like sharing them. Same with like my walking. I still walk every day. I've been getting 10,000 steps every day. I'm on like 198-day streak. So I record them in my watch, my workouts and my walks. And I also work out by doing like cardio, basically. Cardio and like, I don't know what you want to call color guard, but teaching color guard twice a week. So I'm doing all the things. However, he said that not documenting it on my whiteboard and not sharing it even with like my family, like my husband and my son, how am I staying accountable, right? And I was like, you're pretty smart for a 16, almost 17-year-old. So I'm gonna start documenting them again, even if I'm just doing like a cardio workout, like even if I'm just like moving my body, I'm gonna document it so that I can share it and hopefully inspire others to also keep doing their workouts. But I do prefer lifting, and it's hard to lift weights and like push off with your leg when your leg is hurting. So I've been trying to find like some workarounds of that. If you have any ideas, let me know, because I'm on a struggle bus, I'll tell you what. All right, so now I'm just gonna go in with some of this BB powder and use it as like setting powder. I'm not doing it everywhere, just in a few key places to like control that oil Hot Mess Express. So, you know, like T-zone. Okay. Another thing about being a mom during the fall season, we somehow avoided fall sports this year. However, I still feel like I'm super busy because somehow, using our Mirage palette from the Oasis collection. I am not super fancy with eyeshadow. I literally dab into multiple at one time and then apply it. Like, it's whatever. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. But anyways, somehow I always schedule appointments for this time of year. So we had my son's eye appointment, I don't know if it was yesterday or the day before, and day before would have been Sunday, so it was definitely yesterday. Mom brain. Got him new glasses, or like ordered him new glasses. His vision changed a little bit in one eye because of astigmatism. Sorry, dude. And the doctor looked at me, he's like, while you're here, let's just look at your eye. I'm like, I'm okay, thank you. But he did ask me like if I was doing better, and I said yes. And so he's like, cool, you can wear contacts again. And I was like, yay, good to know. Gonna go in with some blush first and then bronzer. That's just how I prefer it. I'm using our Liquid Touch blush. That was probably too much. It's fine. Blend that out too. I prefer just being like a warm color, warm tone. So that's why I like to go in with bronzer last. But yeah, appointments seem to just stack up. We now have to take our dog to the vet on Thursday. I have an appointment for my leg on Thursday. Also have color guard practice Thursday. It's just a lot. So I don't know about you, if your kids are in fall sports, you know, that always seems to be like a time sucker, right? Like that just takes up your entire, you're like, you get to Christmas, you're like, how did we get here? But I feel like because I'm also doing marching band season, I'm just nonstop already. And then like trying to coordinate with my son and my husband on all the things is also just monumentally crazy. All right, so here's the Liquid Touch bronzer. I'm gonna place it in all the places I want to bring a little warmth to. I think it says medium deep contour, but I use it as more of a bronzer instead of like face shaping. I use it just to bring some warmth to those places. I don't use like a contour brush. I just use a big fluffy brush. I might like shape it. Did everyone see that Robert Redford passed away? That was kind of sad. I mean, I feel like if you're older than me, you must feel like all your favorite people are passing away. I also didn't know that he was in some of the things that he was in. I remember him directing a lot of things because I'm like younger younger, but I didn't remember him. I didn't watch a lot of movies. I, of course, watch like Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. But like I watched A River Runs Through It because I read the book. However, he directed that. He wasn't in that. And so I know a lot of things that he directed more than I know a lot of things that he was visibly in. All right, let's do lips, lip color. Did I blend all that enough? I don't know if that part blended all the way. Pretty sure my brush was like, you're not pushing hard enough. It's fine. Always blend out your makeup, by the way, if you don't already do that. All right, lip time. I'm gonna go in with, I think this is BB Glaze Black Cherry. They have numbers on the bottom, not the name, which drives me bonkers, but BB Glaze is a lipstick. However, it's sheer and my favorite thing ever. Goes on super soft and smooth. It's really moisturizing, really hydrating. I have two of these. One I keep in my purse, one I keep in my makeup bag. I have this color and another color both in my bag, like this one. It's close to this one. I think it's a little darker pink. I think there's 6 shades of these, and I have almost all. And they smell good. They smell very, very good. All right, let me put a little clear lip plumper over it. I'm just gonna dab it. Just add a little more shine and longevity. All right, let me finish off with lashes. I have to be very careful because of my eye. What's crazy to me is my doctor said that it was not my mascara that scratched my eye. Because it didn't look like anything got poked or anything like that. It looked like maybe like a hair or like a cat hair. Since my cat loves to sleep like up on my shoulder all night. It's super uncomfortable. She doesn't care. But yeah, like a cat hair or like my hair, like from my head. Just like, it looks like something just was stuck in there and got like under my contact and just sliced. But it's fine. We're fine. We're healing. Everything's good. I'm really happy to be wearing contacts. I know some of you said you love me with my glasses on, and I appreciate it, but there's just some things that you can't do as well in your life with glasses on, like driving. I see much better when things are moving with my contacts. So like watching sports or driving or doing color guard, especially like out in the hot sun when I'm like sweating. It's just so much easier to have my contacts in. So this is the Infinalash Brown Mascara that I've been reaching for more times than anything else. I really love the like subtle look it gives. And I love the applicator. It's got those tiny bristles to grab every single lash. I know some of the people out there on the internet don't like doing their lower lash line. I'm probably gonna do it till the day I die. I don't do it every day, but a lot. And I have to use a mirror for it, because looking in the phone camera is probably a surefire way to get mascara in your eye. because you want to get right up on that lash line. I don't know how I used to do this on the bus while the bus was moving to get ready for color guard shows and like football games in high school. I have no idea. All right, there's my look for the day. Got to go to Target, pick up a lamp, some cat litter. Living a luxurious life over here, you guys. But I hope that you're having a great Tuesday. I hope it's not drizzling wherever you are, because it's a rough life we lead when it's a rainy day. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.